Welcome back to the Red Hen Racing channel where we do installs, reviews, and shenanigans. And if you guys are into that sort of thing as well, then maybe you might want to leave us a subscribe and give us a like, comment, who knows.
Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy.
Today we're going to be working on the 1995 Volkswagen Cabrio, and it is sorely needing CV axles, because after we put the new exhaust in and shut it the hell up, now I can hear the second engine that's inside of this vehicle. It was just the original engine I was hearing, but now the second engine is actually the CV, and you can hear that thing grinding. It's almost as if it was made by Mopar or something. You just hear it running. So now we got to get one of those replaced. So I got 1 and 2, so we're gonna get them both replaced and quiet that noise down. I'm assuming this side will be driving though.
Wrong. You'll notice that we've acquired new garage plants.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, spicing up the garage a little bit.
You gotta get the feng shui. Next up is a ficus or whatever they call them.
Yeah, we're gonna get a vicus or a ficus or maybe a fig tree. Who knows?
Fern.
Ferns? Yeah, leave a comment. Let us know what kind of ferns you think we should throw in here.
Yeah, this is what we want.
We don't gotta do any kind of grease packing on these or anything, do we?
Wrong.
Well, let's get it done. The old ones are just gonna pop right out super easy, right?
Oh, and it gave me new hardware too. That's appreciative.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Hey, remember when you were asking about grease? I got a pack of grease, man. You got a grease gun?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
How do we get the grease in here, Gavin?
Hopes and dreams. You have to wish it in there. Let's get some of this table cleaned up. We just finished doing the headers on the Miata, so if you didn't catch that episode, go over and take a gander at that. The Miata sounds pretty great now. Directions? Is that directions?
I hate it when people fucking do this.
Just use the jack handle. Man, look at that Supra though.
Perfect.
It looks like it's lived a full life.
Did you see in there?
I saw in there.
Did you see that?
I saw that.
This is the side the long one goes on.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Neat. You know how to get that thing out of there? You got that size socket?
Oh, nope, that's also not big enough.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall.
Perfect, right size.
First try. You gonna even attempt to impact it off?
I was thinking of whether or not to attempt that, but I don't think that is a thing that's gonna even be a thing.
It's worth a shot. I mean,
Do you wanna try it?
there's a chance.
Saying there's a chance. Good chance.
You really have to be careful. Okay, these things have a lot of torque.
Hey, that's warm.
Yeah.
That got warm fast.
Weird.
So coated in grease and dirt, you can barely tell what's what.
You want to zip tie that up out of the way?
I do want to zip tie that out of the way. And then, after that, I want steel brake lines.
Yeah, that should be on the list. Steel brake lines are the best.
Everything looks bad.
Well, get it on out of there. Let's take a gander. Pop that rotor off.
Give me a hammer.
Where's Mr. Tappy? Doesn't have a set screw holding it, does it?
It does have a set screw holding it. And I'm an idiot. I generally don't actually have those. Man, that's so weird. I never even thought of that.
You want an impact screwdriver?
Yeah. God. I can count on one hand how many times I've had to deal with that.
kind of asshole puts those back on?
Never used one of these in my life.
Oh, really? Yeah, these things are badass. You hit it with a hammer.
Huh?
You hit it with a hammer.
You do?
Yeah.
I've never used these before.
Yeah, that's what that's for.
I thought you were supposed to pop it or something.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you hit the fuck out of it with a hammer.
Just keep going.
As hard as you care to hit it. Did that loosen it up?
I don't know. My hand hurts. I'm not going down there to check right now.
Do you want to just drill it out? Are you tired of playing that game? You want to just drill it?
No. I'll tap it a couple more times and then I'll quit.
An option is to take that Phillips bit and put it on the impact. All right, onto the impact.
We're not impacting that off. You know that, right? Turn this off.
No, grab it and watch this.
Grab it and watch this.
I'm not asking anymore, okay?
Just make sure that when you do this, all right, you're pushing into it the entire time and you don't let it accidentally boop off and start spinning it.
If this strips it out, then anything would have stripped it out and we'd be drilling it anyway.
That is true, but let's try to purposely not strip it out.
When in doubt,
All right.
impact it out.
It worked.
Easy day.
It worked.
If at first you don't succeed, grab the impact,
Or Sawzall.
not the angle grinder.
All around me are familiar faces.
Not the angle grinder.
I think we're good to release the top side of the knuckle and swing it off of the CV.
Let it swing out.
Yeah. Man, this ball joint.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
So we've got another trip to go get ball joints. I mean, we're in here, like...
Yeah. But I'm not getting outer tie rods right now, because then I have to go and get an alignment. You need appointments for
We don't
those.
have to. We've got toe plates.
No,
No faith. Oh, I have faith in you.
we're not doing that.
Why? We have toe plates. We can literally do that.
Align it right
It's
here.
why I bought toe plates.
Isn't it more of a pain in the ass to align it in your garage?
Slightly,
No.
but it gets it done. Let's burn one bridge at a time.
Burn one bridge at a time.
Let's pop these boys right here.
Yeah, I need to get a size for that. I can't go any farther.
This is great. Everything about this says exactly what I am and who I am as a person. It's my defining trait.
What is that? Is that holding it up?
I actually can't tell what most of this stuff is between
Because
that
it's so
light.
fucking dirty. Hit it with some scrubbage.
Probably take the clip out, huh?
Probably. Is that how that undoes?
I don't know how it undoes. I'm just picking at it to try to figure it out.
Ah, how shall I do it?
I kind of feel like this is a cap that's covering another bolt.
I kind of feel like that is too. I really hope that you don't intend on purposely staying there, because if you do, I want you to know that you won't live there for very long, because I'll break you. You have to establish dominance with your vehicle. Looked like someone tried to fix that with duct tape.
They did a good job. This is fine.
Man, I was listening to that. In with the new.
You know how to pack a bearing?
Yes, I know how to pack a bearing. I just need to get the zip tie off. Matter of fact, we need to cut a little thing. Don't cut me.
Maybe.
Perfect. Push that fucking grease in there. Mm-hmm. The smell on this stuff is amazing. Probably good, right?
I don't know.
I'll just do it more. Give me a rag. I'll put some up in here. Hold this down for me. Just hold the collar down and keep it balanced at the same time. Have to make sure I know.
Look, if there's one thing the Navy broke me, it's to follow directions incredibly specifically.
In the Navy, they had to be very specific about what they said to me because it got to the point where they just got really annoyed with how I was using common sense in my head to just assume that I knew what they were talking about, even though a lot of people in the Navy are really dumb. And it got to the point where they had to be very specific about what they said. Like, if they said, Summers, I don't want to see you fucking off, I would say, no problem, you won't.
And you would go f off somewhere they couldn't see you.
I just wouldn't be there, you're right, yeah.
Like when the MPA told me and Greg to have a nice day, and we looked at each other and said, well, that sounds like a lawful order, and you can't do that when you're on the ship. So we fucking left. And then Derek calls saying, hey, where the hell are you guys? And we say, MPA told us to leave, and he doesn't believe us.
The MPA looked at us and said, have a nice day, and we took off.
It's 8 in the morning, Gil. So? It's a lawful order, motherfucker. You gonna pull rank on the MPA? Should some more get packed down in there? I don't know how overboard to go with this. Like,
You can't go overboard with this. It's not possible. As overboard as anything can be when it comes to greasing bearings, you just get to the point where it can't take no more grease. That's as overboard as it gets. Unless you're extra like I am and you just start smearing it on your face and start asking people in the street, am I doing too much?
you're doing too much. It's always the safe assumption.
Is it always safe to assume that I'm doing too much?
Always. Put this shit back together.
Yeah, I ought to put some grease inside of there too. That thing was bone dry. It's not like my hands aren't covered in grease already, right?
You want some orange stuff?
Nah.
Would it make you feel better?
No.
It made me feel better, like immediately. Have some orange stuff.
It's not gonna make my cut feel better. Isn't this just soap? I need water too.
No, don't. Rub it real good and then just wipe it off. You never use the orange stuff?
Hand cleaner.
Yeah.
I thought you're supposed to put...
Oh, scrub them up really good and then just wipe it off. Send it.
Are you fucking with me?
No, I literally just did it. Look at my hands. It's much better already.
Is it like fast orange hand sanitizer type shit? Like that's the same type of...
You never used Gojo before?
I've used Gojo, just not like this. You wash it, right?
You don't have to. You can do it dry just like this.
I've never done that.
Yeah, you just wipe it off.
I didn't know.
I mean, they're not going to be clean, but they won't be greasy and boogery anymore.
Makes sense, yeah. I've never done it this way.
Yeah.
This makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. You stupid idiot.
Why'd you flinch there, Gavin? Why'd you flinch? Is it because you're a victim of your own conscience and you know you deserved it?
Yeah, it's knockoff Gojo, but it works good enough. Does it hurt cuts?
Yeah, I got a lot of that sandy stuff inside the cut.
Hummus.
I do think that one CV axle per day is probably a good quota.
Are you done?
Yeah,
Are you reaching your limit?
I'm done with the grease. I can only handle it so much.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
You. Alex needs a nap.
Oh, I don't need a nap. I'm not tired.
He needs a nap.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Well, we already got the other CV axle done. So, well, not the other one. We got the first one done. And now it's time to go for a test drive. And I think I'll probably be doing that alone.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.
It sounds way better. Like in this car, you could, like how quiet it is right now, you could hear it just rah, 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 rah,
I feel
rah.
like it sounds less angry.
Yeah,
like
it sounds way less angry.
I never drove it much before, but
You didn't notice the sound of
I
it
remember
because,
it being angrier.
Yeah, you didn't notice it because the exhaust was cut right here,
Yeah.
basically, and so you didn't hear that.
All right.
4 to 6 days later.
We have a set of Nitto Neo Gens 205/50 R15s, and we have a set of Enkei 92s 15x7s. I'm really excited to get these put on today, so let's go do that. Rock it. All right, we're finally back. Had to recruit the help of the passport. So we're gonna get these out, put them right on. All right, so I just got all of the wheels and tires back from the tire shop. Let's get these things on. That's it, it's looking better already. Once that settles out. On to number 2. Wow. Who put that on there?
Asshole, major asshole.
Yeah. I like that. That looks good.
Burnout competitions next week, but that's cool.
Cats and booting, cats and booting, cats and booting.
I really wish we could play copyrighted music.